in Port Harcourt. Like, the girl had a spinal cord. I want you to listen. It's not easy for me to do this, but I'm doing this so that Nigerian government can learn, so that a condemned human being cannot come to Nigeria and do what they want. And let me go back again. I'm leaving Celine, I'm leaving Afiba, and I'm leaving the other girl. Let me take you back a little bit in Port Harcourt. And that big man of his that say, you know him, don't call his name, they will know about this. Andrew moved to PH. Andrew, the first 3 months, Andrew was in prison in PH. That one came up. But that girl also went to the police station. When the story came out and I read it on Harrison page, that girl also went to the police station. What did police do? Police have a chance to stop this guy 1 million times before this time around. So I'm not coming here to cry for the dismissal of Andrew. I'm coming here to talk about the decay in our system, whereby we protect the rich over the poor.
Hello and welcome. Today we delve into the tumultuous life of Andrew Amachi Ochekwo, a tale marked by immense success and tragic downfall. Born in 1973 in the bustling city of Port Harcourt, Nigeria, Andrew's beginnings were humble. His early years were spent navigating the vibrant yet challenging environment of a city known for its oil wealth and economic disparities. As a child, he attended a federal government college and was later adopted, a twist of fate that brought him across the seas to the United Kingdom. This move was a significant turning point, offering him opportunities that were previously unimaginable. In the UK, Andrew's ambitions soared. He was determined to make the most of his new life, driven by a desire to succeed and make a name for himself. By 1989, he graduated as a gas engineer and soon after launched a lucrative gas company. His hard work and dedication paid off, and his business quickly gained a reputation for excellence. His enterprise swiftly expanded, managing over 80% of council gas facilities, including schools. This rapid growth was a testament to his business acumen and relentless drive. The fleet of 15 vans and a team where the least paid employee earned an impressive $50,000 a year mirrored his success. Andrew was not just a businessman. He was a leader who valued his employees and ensured they were well compensated.
He moved to Nigeria because he was broke.
He was not broke. Whoever told you he's broke, they're lying. He was not broke. He has properties. He has life. But his company went down. So he went into depression. And now he can't go to America because he can't go to the US. He can't go to any Western country because of his criminal record. And he wanted to go to Nigeria and reset his life. Okay? That is how he moved to Nigeria in 2021.
Yet, behind the scenes, Andrew's personal life was unraveling. The pressures of running a successful business took a toll on his personal relationships, leading to conflicts and misunderstandings. His difficulties in managing relationships led him down a path of legal troubles, culminating in a 2-year prison sentence. This period was a dark chapter in his life, filled with regret and introspection. This incarceration was the beginning of a steep decline. The once promising entrepreneur found himself grappling with the harsh realities of life behind bars. Upon his release, he found his business crumbled, and he grappled with severe mental health issues. The loss of his company and the stigma of his criminal record made it difficult for him to rebuild his life.
Let's talk about what seems to be the norm. There's an allegation that this is one of the reasons why Andrew had to leave the UK. This same inappropriate handling of a woman. How true is that?
I would say that is completely true. Partially true.
Okay. Throw some light on it. Explain to us why
Andrew he was in jail. He went to jail in this country.
Okay.
He went to jail for slapping a woman. I was aware of it. Andrew is a successful businessman. He's a gas heater engineer. The facts are there. He maintained almost 85% of council property in Buckinghamshire. He maintains schools. He has staffs that over 15 staff. At one point, Andrew have more than 15 vans for staff. Minimum wages for his salary, for his staff, 40 grand a year. Most of his staff are British, white British, basically. Andrew is a crafted guy, but he has a problem. Just like everyone, he has a serious mental health problem, challenges. Now, he was involved in an incident that took him to prison. And after that prison incident, his life went like this, boom, like that. So he decided, Andrew does not know anything about Nigerian culture. Like he knows he's from Nigeria. He loves that he's been there before. He was brought up a little bit of his early age before he moved back to the UK and completely grew up here. He even to play Afrobeat. When we go out, he has cars. So when we go out and I'm playing Afrobeat, he never enjoyed it because it's not his kind of thing. When I see him, his life was completely a mess after he came back from prison. So that means he lost his businesses.
He lost all his businesses.
He has to, because he's maintaining property for the council. And when you maintain property for the council and you have 2 years in prison, they will be automatically taken away. This is not Nigeria. Okay, so you cannot go and start maintaining property, or your company will be responsible for vulnerable people in their buildings. I knew he had this problem, but he's in the UK. He's well managed here. But this guy suddenly called me one day and said he's moving to Nigeria. I'm
okay,
like, what?
So
in 2019, another brush with the law forced Andrew to flee back to Nigeria. This return to his homeland was not a triumphant one, but rather a desperate attempt to escape his troubles. In his homeland, he attempted to rebuild his life by setting up a betting business in Port Harcourt, which soon flourished. This new venture gave him a glimmer of hope and a chance to start anew. However, the shadow of his past behaviors loomed large. The mistakes he made continued to haunt him, affecting his ability to fully move forward. In January 2024, a shocking incident saw Andrew jailed for 3 weeks after he threw a girl from his balcony. This act of violence was a stark reminder of the unresolved issues that plagued him.
okay, now let's hone in on Celine and Afiba. What do you know about Celine and Afiba?
On the 8th of May, around midnight, I got a couple of messages from Andrew around 12:24 precisely, and everything I'm saying, go to the blog or go to my page. The screenshot, everything is there. I got a message. Hey, buddy, this is my last message to you. I am going. It has been a challenge for me. I just want to tell you that I'm done. I'm like, so what do you mean? I wrote him immediately. That was on the 8th, midnight of May. I started writing him, what's up? What's going on? Are you okay? Is it money? What's going on? Oh, Ben, you don't understand. I've been struggling. This is just the last straw for me. The messages are there. The catalog of messages are there. I'm like, what is going on? Talk. Then he didn't talk. The next time he talked to me, I called him. He didn't pick up. Then he talked to me. Then he said, the police barricaded me. I'm inside. I'm like, what's going on? He said, I'm inside. He said, I barricade myself inside. I'm like, no, is it about the GUN? If you're about GUN, give it to them. What is going on? So the next thing he did, he sent me he sent me a screenshot. I didn't have time to even check the screenshot properly. I was just trying to communicate with him to make sure he didn't do the undoable at that particular time. I said, don't take your own life. Don't do it. Don't do it. What's going on? Then I go into the message. Then I saw a screenshot of not Celine. Yeah, Celine and Afiba conversation where he was negotiating price with them. Say, come and spend weekend with me. And the girl was asking for 1 million for both of them. And I look at it. Then I asked, hold on, guys, because Nigerians like to jump with falsehood. I don't do falsehood. Not me. I write. I said, is it about girls? Please don't do something stupid. Hand over yourself to the police if they're outside. That's what I wrote. Then no talking again. So at that particular time, they said there was about 30 police people in his compound.
The final chapters of Andrew's life remained troubled. Despite his efforts to turn his life around, he could not escape the consequences of his actions. His involvement in the mysterious disappearances of Celine Ndudim and Afiba in April 2024 added layers of complexity to his already contentious legacy. These events cast a long shadow over his final days. And then, in June 2024, Andrew Amachi Ochekwo's life came to an enigmatic end under mysterious circumstances. The exact details of his demise remain unclear, adding an air of mystery to his already dramatic story. Andrew's story is a poignant reminder of how a life filled with potential can take unforeseen turns. His journey from success to downfall is a testament to the unpredictable nature of life. Andrew's life serves as a cautionary tale about the importance of making wise choices and the far-reaching consequences of our decisions. Thank you for joining me in exploring the life of a man who rose so high, yet fell so far. Please subscribe and like our video.
He moved to Nigeria because he was broke.
He was not broke. Whoever told you he's broke, they're lying. He was not broke. He has properties. He has life. But his company went down. So he went into depression. And now he can't go to America because he can't go to the US. He can't go to any Western country because of his criminal record. And he wanted to go to Nigeria and reset his life. Okay? That is how he moved to Nigeria in 2021. Okay, you can go ahead. Let me not just jump over the case.
Okay. There were 3 cases that Harrison reported. Celine,
yes, please.
Afiba, and some other girl who came and said she showed us some injuries that she sustained trying to run away from Andrew,
from his property.
After it was alleged that Andrew kidnapped her. Now, these 3 stories sound very similar. That's where I draw my personal suspicion from. I may be wrong, but I'd like you to throw some light on it.
You are absolutely right. And that is not just the 3 stories. There are more stories. Andrew has thrown a girl out of his balcony in Port Harcourt. Like, the girl had a spinal cord. I want you to listen. It's not easy for me to do this, but I'm doing this so that Nigerian government can learn, so that a condemned human being cannot come to Nigeria and do what they want. And let me go back again. I'm leaving Celine, I'm leaving Afiba, and I'm leaving the other girl. Let me take you back a little bit in Port Harcourt. And that big man of his that say, you know him, don't call his name, they will know about this. Andrew moved to PH. Andrew, the first 3 months, Andrew was in prison in PH.
What did he do?
The same thing. Girls reported him for. I want to give you correct event so that bloggers that are running away with shadows, they will know they are hearing from the right source. And I put myself out there to change the narrative, because what would have happened is this: they would have just pushed all this narrative, the case with, and more prejudice can move to Nigeria and do the same thing again.
Oh wow!
And no lesson will be learned. No lesson.
Oh wow!
Will be learned.
Do you have evidence to back your claims?
It's not evident. If I have evidence, I was aware of the case, like totally aware of the cases that he's being told. The police in Port Harcourt is aware. The state CID who gave him a GUN license, the state CID who gave him a GUN license in 2022, Andrew returned back to Nigeria in 2021. The GUN license that you see on the video that he's giving to, was banned in 2022. They backdated it for him to 2016. And they took money from him, and he was using this thing to terrorize, to do the big man. I am not coming here to defend him. I'm coming here to tell you we have a system that doesn't work.
Now, let me ask you a question. If you are aware of all these things, going on, why didn't you talk to him?
I was speaking to him. You don't understand. I was speaking regularly to him, and I was telling him, get settled, marry somebody that can calm you down. Logs of messages, logs of text messages. It's not everything I'll come here and I start telling you. For that kind of a guy that have risen to the pinnacle of management, to descend to that level, you have to understand. I was telling him, I have my kid. I have been in this country for more than 20-something years. I have never seen police van, the back of police van, never seen it. My record is as pure as gold. And I'm telling him, pick a lesson, learn. Stop this thing that you are doing. Get married and live your life. It was not easy for him. But the Nigerian police, the environment he moved back to, encourage him. You give him a word. You give him a gun. When he harmed this girl and he went to cell, they give him his phone. He called me from cell and he said, I have a problem, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, what's the problem? He called me from cell. Are you listening to me?
I can hear you.
The state CID, if anybody watching in state CID, you guys know what I'm talking about. It was a big shot. Just imagine you are a big shot in Port Harcourt. That police respect you and they come to you.